Hey everybody, welcome in. I'm Brian Baskin, CEO of Scribblesoft. Today I'm excited to share with you a game-changing innovation in field safety and knowledge management. I've got a question for you. Let's say you're out in the field and you make a safety observation. How long does it take for that safety observation to turn into a lesson learned and be part of the standardized knowledge in your organization? How much effort does it take to go from that observation to a lesson learned and standardized knowledge? Well, I'm going to show you how we reduce that effort with Volty. We can go from talk to taught in under 1 hour with Volty, and we're going to show you how. Now imagine a technician makes an observation before work, during the task, or after the task has been completed. If they were to simply call and give that field observation to Volty, Volty is going to walk them through a standardized kind of interview process to tease up all the information it needs to classify the observation through the system. What I mean by that is Volty knows the energy wheel, all 10 energy wheel types, and knows how to parse the transcript or the conversation through and inspect for each energy type and level. Volty also knows the 4 key questions for the SCL model that lets us get out to one of the 7 standardized classifications. Volty can put out 84 different types of field observation reports based on various factors. Once Volty identifies something important or serious, we're going to send out a first alert kind of email over to the safety team, or whoever you choose. Immediately following that, we'll get a root cause analysis workbook. What this is Volty goes and takes a look at the observation and reports what facts do we know now up to this point in the investigation, and starts a little 4-page workbook that the safety team can now follow to work through the investigation. Volty sets you up with a roundtable meeting invite, and then from there it's up to you. All these things have been delivered to the organization. You've gotten the notice, you've gotten the process to work down, you need to schedule the meeting, and you need to hold the meeting. But don't worry, Volty is going to be right there with you, listening into the conversation that you have with the team that you've assembled to work through this topic. Once the meeting is concluded, Volty is going to take that meeting transcript and again parse that knowledge that it's learned back with the workbook and the observation and now this meeting, and create a root cause analysis document for us. It's going to email this root cause analysis document out to the safety team for review. While the safety team's working on final copy, the AI is writing the lessons learned and then setting that up in the system to be sent out to the organization. The Synergy Bridge will send out these messages when it's time and track the open rates and things like that to ensure that we're getting people's eyeballs on the message. Then it's up to the book of knowledge. So that in the future, if a technician has a question about the task that we made an observation on, and we've learned that there's a better way to do it or something that we need to be concerned about, that's going to be in the book of knowledge, and Volty can start with this and help the technician from there. That's how we transform your operational business system, the process that you already have in place today to collect this knowledge and get into a lesson learned, and we turn it into an operational intelligence system. We put the AI all the way back at the beginning, then we deliver to you something that's already been processed and prepared for you to do work. That's how we go from talk to taught in under an hour with Volty. Whether you're a technician in the high voltage power industry, a safety professional, or a business owner with technicians out in the field, Volty can help facilitate service delivery for your team out there and help keep them a little safer. Thanks for being with us through this demo. We've just shown you how Volty takes us from talk to taught in under an hour, revolutionizing how we handle field observations and turn them into valuable organizational knowledge. Now it's your turn to use your words and schedule a demo. The high voltage power industry is facing a critical workforce shortage. Embrace a culture of continuous improvement with Volty.ai today. Start learning from your successes and stop repeating your failures. At the front of this video, I asked you about the time and resources required to get from a field observation to a lesson learned. On average, this process consumes 16 labor hours, and based on average hourly rates, the impact Volty can have on your organizational change initiatives can be significant, to say the least. Let's work with these numbers for a 100-person org with a goal of 1 observation per week per tech. The labor savings and scaling capabilities Volty can bring is massive. But that is nothing compared to the value of the knowledge of your team. Get them Volty today.